So in this game, you can see that it's kind of emulating the other game. Like, the village is on fire, but it looks a little bit nicer because it's truly a 16-bit game. But as we get into the game here, that's where the similarities are going to kind of end. Like, the character is the same, but you don't have multiple protagonists to play as. You have very few paths, and it's kind of more of a redone game than a port. They reused some of the elements, and they completely redid other elements.
Okay.
I love how they just start you off with Medusa heads.
Yeah.
Like, right off the bat. Normally, like, you're a little ways into a Castlevania game. By the way, you can't even go this way.
Yeah, just want food.
I feel like Rondo of Blood has multiple paths. Dracula X has dead ends. So the question I was often asking myself when I was kind of researching this game was, you know, I know a lot of people were disappointed that it wasn't a port, but does the game stand on its own? Is it still a worthwhile title? Is it still a solid Castlevania entry? Kill it, Dave!
Really just the phone stuff on it, so.
Oh,
Right in the face! Right in the face.
The backwards jumping does actually come in handy, which I think is unique to this particular title. I don't think you have it in Rondo of Blood.
Yeah,
That's
Oh, you were so close!
like, it's right after the flame, he comes right at you. You have to, like, kind of get out of the way.
It's infuriating! Medusa heads! Oh my god!
No!
I already feel like the difficulty is just much harder. Like, I could easily make it past level 1 in Rondo of Blood.
Oh yeah, sure.
Dracula X, we're like struggling to beat the first boss.
Yeah, he's easy. He's a fucking panther.
he is a fucking panther.
With like multiple heads.
Yes, a Cerberus panther. Go get him, Bill. That's it. Now you guys are even. Oh.
This is so hard. This is like so hard. Like, he just does not give you a chance.
Like, I have come to step on your penis and lick your face. Bill, it's been a while since I stepped on your penis. Would you mind if I step on your panus? You know, Castlevania is tough, but if you run a real challenge, play with the bullpug on your lap.
That is a real challenge.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go.
In the other game, it's much easier to lock onto those stairs.
Nope.
Yeah, a lot more Medusa heads.
Yeah.
No! All of you die! All die! Oh my god. I'm gonna go get another beer.
Making cat sounds, I'm pretty sure it's a dog.
Yeah,
that's the confusing part about all this.
Yeah. Doing good, Bill!
Yeah.
Ooh, we just gotta outlast it now. Nice. Just a couple more, couple more. It might blow up in your face. Sometimes they blow up in your face.
Oh, he's fine.
Could be at the very, very edge. Now this one's tough. You kind of have to kill 2 of them with 1 hit, otherwise you're basically just kind of done. And this is great because I was originally like, do I have to jump? And then it just does it for you. It's just like auto. So I'm like, oh, awesome.
Next.
One thing you don't get in the other game is that multiple levels of scrolling in the background. You can see the kind of the background, and then the background.
That's nice though.
And then the foreground. So it is
kind of depth in 3D.
Yeah, absolutely. It is definitely better looking. And it sounds good, even though it's not on a CD. I mean, the SNES sound chip was great, but you don't have any voice acting. But then again, you know, if you're an English speaker, you don't really understand it anyways. Nice reflexes.
Boom! Ho ho!
But they're a little bit different than the ones in the other game because they like shoot forward and they do it.
Well, they like
those ones will,
their blades.
yeah. So they added some extra animation, right? Basically.
That and them defending themselves.
Damn, you can't even get away.
I would use the cross on that one.
It's either they defend themselves, yeah.
And then that guy's gonna try to
I know he is, yeah.
Like Rondo kind of ramps up the difficulty, but like this one just starts off kind of tough. Like it gives you a gauntlet. Real, like this is like second level, you know.
Uh-oh.
What in the fuck is this
crazy.
guy?
You just spitting bones on his head.
Okay, I didn't want to do that.
Well, you did, and now he did.
This is...
Boss battle.
Oh, that is not as fun.
Nope.
Super move.
Nope. Oh, good idea.
This boss is easier than the first boss.
Yeah.
Like you've already, although you may die, you've already brought him down. Just one more time.
Or not.
No, or not.
Or it's
Let
just
him
dead, I guess.
Yeah. Like it starts you off in this game, and it's like, screw you. This is Castlevania Dracula X. Like we're gonna destroy you. And then the second boss is like, one try.
Yes, I hit him a few times. He's good.
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 No.
It knocks you
the
back.
hell?
It knocks you back. That knockback is a killer. Here's another example, like platforming. Like so much platforming. Why is there so much platforming?
They just wanted to make this one like a lot more difficult, I feel.
Yeah, but there's like good difficulty and bad difficulty. There's like good difficulty where it's like, okay, there's Medusa heads. I need to memorize a pattern. And then there's bad difficulty, whereas Castlevania was never meant to be a platformer. Developers could have made it harder without exploiting a flaw in the gameplay, which is the platforming.
So that just brought us to a new level? Him falling down a pit?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Like, I don't know why they just did that. But
Ugh. Platforming. Look, I get the very... Look, I'm for all intents and purposes, I'm not on the platform anymore.
yes, you
And
did.
then for all intents and purposes, I'm not on the platform anymore. That's an unreasonable thing to ask of the player. Classic Castlevania. Go for it. I shall drink my drink of shame.
Oh boy. There he is.
Okay.
He gets hit pretty hard if you find him.
Yeah, he does, actually. Doing good, Dave.
Jesus! He's got all his health back. We have one hit left. Down button? Down button right by the stairs?
No.
Oh.
Go by the stairs, yes, but I'm gonna get killed in the process.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, this game just doesn't contain as much resurrection as the other game did. You know, I just don't know if it's going to help poor John.
It doesn't. It doesn't have these sacrificing versions. Oh my god, I'm just getting raped by these guys. Like, seriously, I can't even get up the stairs.
He has when he gets hit, he has an O face. Do you see? He's like, ah!
Oh.
Dracula X for the Super Nintendo. What do we think about it by itself as a game? What do we think about it in comparison to Rondo of Blood?
Oh man, by itself, it really reminds me of those really tough NES games.
Yeah.
I would say it's a lot harder. I would say I would probably give it definitely like maybe a 6 in my opinion.
Okay.
Out of 10.
I think that's somewhat representative of the fact that it was kind of an 8-bit, 16-bit hybrid game coming out in the mid-90s. I don't know. Still think it's enjoyable, but it also frustrates me more. Like, I gave the other one like around a 9. I'd probably give this one like a 6.5 or like generously a 7, I think. Not as good, but still a decent game.
Probably somewhere around a 7. It's still, it has all the Castlevania elements, but something's not right about it. And
that game ain't right.
Yeah, right.
And
without
you telling me it's a sequel to Rondo of Blood, I guess I don't know.
It's not a sequel, it's a
remake.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know that I associate the two as being the same game or
not
close
at all.
relatives even.
And that's a serious critique that it's had. I mean, honestly. Well, let us complete our ritual, gentlemen.
Complete it. There you go.
So we just got done playing Dracula X, and we learned a few new tips. Apparently, it was so simple, we just didn't think of it. We were missing a chip clip.
Yeah, I gotta toss that in there.
Yeah. A basil leaf,
Yeah.
if you can believe
I'm
that.
gonna toss this around a little bit, a little hokey pokey, just so it's dirty, not so it's buried. And the basil leaf,
You actually have to burn.
you have to burn the basil leaf a little bit. That's what the expression burning the basil comes from.
Burning the basil.
Burning the basil. That's it. It's a little green, little roasted toasties. Smoking.
All right.
Yeah,
Right
there
in
you go. Toss her in there. And
NBA Jam is part of the mind. Therefore, whatever appears in the jam emerges as raw experience for those who watch it. Therefore, the jam is reality, and reality is less than NBA Jam.
John, that was so insightful.
He knew the answer the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh my god. Well, we didn't resurrect his body because we played emulated games like assholes. He's in our hearts.
One day.
Yeah.
One day. We'll have to experience some other games, explore some other options.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
By the way, why are you and I dressed like this?
I actually don't know. What?
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more Hard for Games, subscribe to see new episodes every Tuesday.